The time me and my siblings encountered a cult in the woods. This happened in the summer of 2017, and to this day, it's the one thing none of us talk about, not because we've forgotten, but because none of us want to remember. My older brother James, my younger sister Kayla, and I used to spend a few weeks every summer at our grandparents' cabin in northern Maine. It sat on the edge of a huge forest, the kind where GPS doesn't work and cell signal vanishes the moment you step off the gravel road. Our grandparents were old-fashioned and liked it that way. We were just three bored kids with too much curiosity and not enough sense. One afternoon, we decided to hike deeper into the woods than usual. James wanted to find a supposed abandoned ranger station he'd read about online. We packed sandwiches, flashlights, a cheap compass, and our grandfather's old hunting knife, just in case. It was supposed to be an adventure. The deeper we went, the quieter the forest got. Not in a peaceful way. The kind of quiet that makes your skin crawl, like the whole forest is holding its breath. Even the birds stopped chirping. It was Kayla who noticed the carvings first, odd symbols etched into the bark of trees. Spirals, triangles, stick figures with too many limbs. We should have turned back right then. But we didn't. After about an hour, we stumbled into a clearing. In the center was a massive stone, covered in similar carvings, smeared in something dark and crusted. Surrounding it were handmade wooden totems, twisted branches, bones, and what looked like animal skulls tied together with rope and old cloth. The smell was off. Rotten, like meat left out too long. James, being the brave idiot he was, walked up to one of the totems. He barely touched it before we all heard something, a low, guttural hum. Not mechanical. Human. Kayla grabbed my arm, and we turned around, and that's when we saw them. Figures in cloaks, stepping silently out of the woods one by one, their faces covered with animal skulls. Not masks, real skulls. Foxes, deer, some unrecognizable. They moved in complete silence, their feet never crunching a single twig. There had to be at least 10 of them, and they formed a circle around us without saying a word. Then the humming started again, this time from them. Louder. Rhythmic. Like a chant with no words. James pulled out the knife and held it up, but it felt ridiculous. These people didn't seem scared. They weren't surprised to see us. They expected us. Kayla whispered, "Don't run. Just walk." And somehow that worked. We slowly backed out of the clearing, eyes on the figures the whole time. Not a single one followed us. They just kept humming, louder and louder, until the trees swallowed them again. We didn't run until we were out of sight. When we got back to the cabin, we told our grandparents. They didn't react the way we expected. No disbelief. No laughter. My grandfather just said, "That part of the forest isn't ours." Never was. We packed up and left 2 days early. Every summer since, the trailhead near that forest has been blocked off. Fallen trees or flood damage, the signs say. But we know the truth.